Rigamarole with Dolph and James. Rigamarole wild, Rigamarole deranged. No rules, no script, no damn shame. Rigamarole with Dolph and James. Rigamarole chaos, Rigamarole mess. They're here to Rigamarole stress your stress. Rigamarole fight, Rigamarole yell, but it's all Rigamarole love as far as we can tell. Rigamarole with Dolph and James. Rigamarole weird, Rigamarole Dave. Dragons and beavers trading flames. Rigamarole with Dolph and James. With Dolph and James.
Welcome back to Rigamarole Podcast with Dolph and James. It's a new episode. Yeah, and I got there first, and I'm the one doing the introduction, so shut up! What's up, buddy? What are you doing?
Hey, James, your neighborhood dragon expert coming to you straight from this tiny van. What's up, buddy?
Not much. I was caught off guard, as much of the wood-dwelling folk were as well.
Oh, well, you know, that's what we do.
All right. What's up, buddy?
I don't know.
I'm Dolph.
Yeah, as I said, I'm James.
You be James.
I was going to say you're resident dragon expert, but for some reason the word resident escaped me, so it switched to neighborhood.
Well, I mean, I would imagine that you only have enough storage up in that brain for all that. I mean, what I'm saying is, I'm not saying you're stupid by any means. You're not. I'm just saying I think all the dragon knowledge is a lot. That's really what I meant. My bad.
That's fair.
You have a lot of dragon knowledge. It's like you're dragging knowledge around about dragons.
Well, you have a dog that's like walking on a couch.
That's all that back there. Yeah, my bad.
I see it. Oh, you got two of them.
There's two.
They're multiplying.
They're not multiplying. There's just two. There's only ever two.
I hope they don't multiply. We'll have to change the rating.
That's funny. I do hope they multiply, just not on camera. But they have been together for like 4 years now, and it's not happened, so it's safe to say.
Speaking of multiplying animals, I made a very bad joke earlier.
Oh God!
But it went over rather well with the people at work.
All right, let's hear it.
It wasn't there was a guy, and there was like 2 or 3 guys, and they were talking about how, for some reason, over the past 6 months, them and their significant others had started raising chickens.
Oh, the fucking chickens!
And one of the person was like, "Well, it's good because I got eggs now, and they don't bother me." And the other guy was like, "Well, I got the chickens initially. I got them because I figured we'd raise them and then we'd eat them, but after we got them, they were kind of like pets, so I couldn't eat them." And the third person, what he actually said, and this might be bad up front because we're already dropping language up forward, but we're not monetized, so I don't think it really matters.
We're monetized on TikTok.
Are we?
We are.
Well, that just means that we don't do this part.
TikTok doesn't care about language. Now, they care about certain words.
Anyway, the third guy, he was talking about his chickens, and he was like, "Oh, the only reason that we got chickens is so I can fuck them." Because he's one of those guys. Not that he's a chicken fucker, but he makes weird little off the wall jokes like that. To which I turned around and said, "Well, you know what's good about that, right?" And he was like, "What?" And I was like, "Well, it's the same charge if you fuck a chicken or a baby chicken." To which he was like, "Oh yeah, found the loophole."
That's terrible.
And then he said something else about like he elaborated more on that, which I'm not getting into at that point.
No, from where that's heading, I would know.
It's funny.
So I don't know if you saw this or not. I'm hoping you didn't, because if you didn't, it'd be great. Um, if you did, hopefully you don't destroy it, but you might, and it's fine. You do that. Um, so why are Catholic priests called father?
I did see that because then Talon said I have a new thing to do next time I go to a church or
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah, because it'd be too suspicious to call them daddy.
That's right.
That's funny.
That's horrible.
So Todd, I said that meme to Todd, and he sent me one right back. Uh, it's like an old quote. Like it's a picture of Aristotle, like he's one of his
Mhm.
quotes, and it says every man beats his meat, but only a few shall truly defeat it.
That's funny.
It's hilarious.
It's funny. I was thinking about our the last podcast we had, and that guy, like I said, he makes a bunch of off the wall weird comments. You know, he'll like walk up to you and act like he's basically kind of like Anthony, except he doesn't actually grab your junk,
Yeah.
but he'll pretend to, and stuff like that, and make weird jokes. So earlier, it's been really rough the last couple days. Like, I mean, I showed you those pictures, like how dirty I was the other day, yesterday.
You were dirty, sir. You were very um you had almost gone native, it looked like.
That's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
But we had a short lapse in all the work, so finally got a chance to relax. And he was talking to the bosses, and he was like, "Hey, do I got enough time to, go masturbate in the bathroom real quick?" And they were like, "Yeah, go beat that thing, whatever." And he turned around, and started walking away, and I was like, "Hey, real quick." I was like, "Get your phone." He was like, "Okay," and I was like, "Here, take a picture for me. That way you have something to aim at."
That's awful.
And he took a picture and walked out.
It's very awful. It's funny.
It was funny.
And y'all did this in front of the bosses?
Yeah,
That's great. HR just not a thing there.
you don't do it in front of HR. HR probably wouldn't be happy.
That's funny. All right. No, that sounds like it's pretty lax environment, so that's good.
Sometimes.
Yeah. And until the lava starts coming down. It still kills me, dude. That's insane.
I showed you a lava waterfall before.
Yeah. Matter of fact,
I don't do it.
oh, okay. Why?
People get in trouble.
Oh, gotcha. All right. I won't do it. I was gonna show you 10 viewers that will eventually watch this a picture of the lava coming down in his work, but I've been.
When that happened, those particular videos, those exact ones, that person that took that video had posted online. He got in a lot of trouble.
Oh, then yeah, let's not do that. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense. All right, fair enough. So,
But you can imagine
you know, our last like several podcasts. You know what's been missing?
what
These nuts.
nuts. I was going to say the label's kind of, but I have one right here.
These nuts. That's right.
It's kind of weathered. This one actually doesn't have nuts. This one has a bunch of screws in it. I've been using it for collection stuff.
So they're D screws.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
These bolts
And these bolts. That's fantastic. All right,
and
buddy.
nuts and
Huh?
these nuts.
What?
Well, I mean, it has nuts too.
Oh, nuts and
Not like,
bolts.
yeah. There you
Yeah.
go.
Dig it. Dig it.
Dig it. Dig
All right.
it.
So
Dig it.
what's this movie idea you seem to have?
Wait a minute, real quick, before I forget this. The other day, before we went to go see that movie, I told you I went up to the rock thing with Ben
Hmm.
for a little bit. it was funny. The last band that I saw, I don't remember the name of them, but before each of his songs, he would like explain just a brief little bit, about each one. Like he said, I think I know YouTube doesn't like this word, but I'm gonna say it because that's what he said. What?
What is it?
Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. I will. Okay, I'll change it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Like he got ready for one, and he was like, this this is a song about all the reasons I don't unalive myself. And he got to the next one, and he was like, this is a song about unaliving a grapist.
Oh, good lord. Okay. I mean that's
And
cool.
he got to one, and I swear to you, he said, and this is a song about my love for Randy Savage. It's called Elbow Drop.
That's beautiful. Was it a good song?
What I could understand of it.
Okay.
Well, I mean, it was very screamy, but
Yeah.
but the thing, but it was we do all his screaming, and I couldn't understand a lot of the verses, but the chorus was something like, back, but off at the top for an elbow drop, blah, 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 blah. And it got close to the end, and he started like really really deeply, not like trying to imitate Savage, but he was like, doing part of promos and stuff. It's like, I got you for 3 minutes. Blah, 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 blah.
3 minutes
And he
of
just,
playtime. Yeah.
yeah,
I love
yeah,
it.
but he was just doing it kind of really dark and deep sounding, and it was kind of cool.
That is kind of cool. The cream of the crop.
He did not do the cream of the crop one.
Have you seen that promo where he just keeps pulling out fucking coffee creamers?
Yes,
I love that.
that's great.
It is so funny.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, before we get to all our, if we have any more of those hot take type things like we did last time,
Oh.
yeah, I was thinking, we've done like movie rankings before when it was like, yeah, these Disney movies or these this and Christmas movies and stuff.
Marvel. Yeah.
But we have never just did what our top movies are
Oh man.
across all genres, like your favorite movies.
I know my number one. I'd have to make a quick list
Now,
real quick.
now these again are not movies necessarily that you think should be there or that you're like, it's the best movie of all time. It's because of the cinematography and all this. Your personal, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Hmm.
I don't know if I can. I mean, 10's a lot.
It is. Let's see if I can do it. All right. Interesting. Putting me on the spot. Let's see.
Trying to think of movies that I can always watch without ever getting tired of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Ever.
Okay. Let's see. All right. Okay, this is going over actually pretty well.
I don't have anything to write with. I mean, you can make your
Oh,
list up on the screen, I guess.
that's what I'm doing. Well, I mean, I could put them on the screen.
That's what I'm saying. I think we should do that. Like, we'll go number 10, and then we'll take turns.
Okay, great, 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 great. Um,
See, I come up with ideas and
well
stuff.
then, while I'm working on my list, you should be like sending me on Messenger your list.
Well, I can't do that because my phone's over here, and I'm using it as a camera.
Oh, look at that. All right.
Oh,
Okay, fair enough,
yeah.
fair enough. All right. All right, give me a second here. I got four to go. Um, let's see here. Hmm.
We probably should have came up with this list ahead of time.
We should have.
Well, hold on. I might have something to write with.
Okay, great. Great,
I
great.
do. I do.
Perfect. Okay, 3 to go. That's not too bad. That's not too bad.
So
Hmm.
what's new with you while we're doing this?
Uh, just got the move this weekend. Pretty excited about it. Gonna have my own office again, where I won't be stuck in the living room, and that's gonna be great. What are you doing this weekend?
Uh, Friday, I'm field trip chaperone to Squire Boone Caverns, and then working the other 2 days.
Crap. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. Let's see. What's new with you?
Nothing real new. Like I said, I did that, and I went to go see the Mortal Kombat 2.
Don't tell me anything about it, but was it good
Define good.
versus the first one?
When you say first one, do you mean the one that this is a sequel to, or 95?
Sequel.
Oh, blows the last one completely out of the water.
Good deal. Okay, that makes me happy. Because I was only unhappy with 60% of the last one, give or take.
I gotcha.
I got two more movies to think of, man. This is ridiculous. This is hard. Um, First two are easy, like the big ones.
I got 6 so far.
Okay. All right. This will be good then. Um, hmm. Okay. Yep. That one will be number 4. I gotta get my number 3. Oh, what is number 3? Hmm.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we should probably be talking while we're figuring this out.
Well,
That way it's
talk,
not boring.
talk, sir.
I've been talking.
I've been
I
talking
that's
too.
well, like I said, you say you don't want to know anything, but I'll tell you this about that new one. The only problems that I have with it really
Yeah.
was because of the fact that they were actually doing a tournament, which finally, right?
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna say even in the original, like the 95, it almost didn't feel like a tournament because there were a few fights and they would act like it, but you know what I mean? There was no structure to anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this one actually kind of felt like a tournament. But because of that and the amount of fights they have, I think that there were certain story aspects maybe that might have been just a little bit lacking. But the story wasn't bad. And I don't think there was a bad fight in that movie. There were definitely ones that were better than the other ones, but I don't think there was a bad one.
Vince did tell me that there was a
Vince said he didn't even watch the previous one.
yeah. He did tell me that this movie has his favorite movie fight scene of all time.
Oh, that's cool.
My list is done, sir.
Is it?
It is.
I need 3 more.
Okay. Well, do you want me to wait for you? Shall I wait?
Um, I need 2 more.
Okay. Now, how's this gonna work? So I'm gonna put them on the screen and just take them away when
Well, or you could just can you just start at the bottom on your side and put like a 10 and then write and then go to my side and do it?
maybe. Let's find out. That's probably complicated, but we'll see. James.
Oh, I need one more. I got it. Okay,
Uh,
easy. Now I might have to
whoa,
move a few.
whoa. Okay, this I don't know this is gonna work correctly. Okay,
Okay,
okay. Hold on. Where is it? Where's it showing? This is not. Yeah, it's not gonna work this way, bud.
okay.
Sorry.
Okay.
What you doing?
Ordering.
Oh, I thought you would have been doing that as you went. In it.
Well, there, yeah, but once I remembered the few that I needed to put on there, they did not belong as low as they were.
Gotcha. Okay. I
Well, hey, could you just how were you saying it wouldn't work?
I can't explain it. The number was too big, and then when I lower the font, it just does not even show up on the screen.
Okay,
It's just not gonna work.
okay.
Um, but it's okay. That's fine.
If it's too big, but you wrote like whole sentences on there before.
Right. I can't explain it. If you were here and you could see like the windows and stuff that I'm working with, I could
That's
explain
okay.
it.
Is there any way? And I'm going to ask this, and if not, then that's fine. Is there any way instead of doing one thing on my window and one thing on your window, it just writes across the bottom and it would just say 10 and then your movie and then my movie in one line?
I probably can do that.
If not, that's fine too. And we can just go on from now.
It's clearly not fun. You want something.
No, I just
You want
asked
it.
if that was a
You
possibility.
want the damn thing. I'll give you the damn thing. Okay. Okay. No, you're fine. I'm not upset. Okay.
Like testes.
Okay. Hold on.
Well, like I said, if not, that's fine. We can just talk.
Okay. Bear with me, James.
Hmm.
Uh, expect you to go. Rawr. All right. What's your number 10?
My number 10.
Mm-hmm.
You're gonna laugh.
I got a text box up that's live. What's your number 10?
You're gonna laugh.
Probably.
Are you ready?
Yes.
My number 10, and that is based purely on one of my favorite things growing up, and I can still watch now happily, even if it is childish and everything, would be Pete's Dragon.
That's funny. Okay. Okay. I've got it up on the screen.
I thought you would appreciate that.
I do appreciate that. All
Well,
right,
what's your 10?
Mine 10 is called Little Giants.
I know Little Giants.
Loved it as a kid. Probably ran that tape into the ground. Ran that tape into the ground so much that my parents got tired of watching it and like stole the tape and destroyed it. And me and Joe like came home from school like, "Where's Little Giants?" Oh, they even helped us look for it.
Yep, yep.
Yeah, but I watched it not too long ago, maybe like a year and a half ago, and to me it fully holds up. Love that movie.
I don't have this on the list, but along the lines of all of those type of things back then,
Uh huh.
like you talk about, like Little Giants,
Uh huh.
it's not the same type of thing, but I always loved heavyweights.
Heavyweights is good. Uh, Disney Channel original, but it was a good movie.
It was in the theaters.
Was it really?
It was.
That's interesting. I didn't know that.
I always considered that to be like a prequel to Dodgeball because Ben Stiller's character is pretty much the exact same in that movie.
All right. What is your number 9, sir?
My number 9 is actually Endgame,
Oh, Marvel.
and it's yeah, and it's not that I think that it is like even the best Marvel movie, but just for me, every single time that that the Cap is standing there and it's like on your left, and then everybody starts coming out of the portals, and then he does the Avengers Assemble, and everybody, and it starts playing the music real loud, and like it's the whole war, and everybody's running and everything.
Yeah, that is good.
Every time that hits me I mean, even if the movie itself is not that, it's that moment. Even if I watch that moment right now, just that clip, I'd get emotional. I could feel it.
I
And
feel that.
in the theater, that was probably the most amazing thing I've seen in a theater, because it was like everybody was. You could hear like the excitement and the murmurs and stuff, and then it just got silent while
Okay.
everybody was listening for that. And as soon as he said the assemble and they screamed and started running, the entire audience, and
Yeah.
I had like a tear coming down my eye, and it was amazing. So it's one of those, just because of that thing, it stands out so much.
Okay. For me, my number 9 is Ready to Rumble. Love that fucking movie. Love it to death. It's something I could probably watch at least 2 or 3 times a month and be completely happy with it. It's also every movie on my list is one of those I would love to find somebody who's never seen this movie, sit down and watch it with them, and
Oh
I'll
yeah,
rewatch it as many fucking times as it takes to just show everybody because I love it.
there's a couple that I wish I could put on here, but I can't leave out the other ones. You know what I mean?
Same. There's a couple that I had too that I was like, it belongs on the list, but not more than this one.
Yeah.
But yeah, Ready to Rumble for me is just it's a really good movie. It's funny. It's action packed. It's about one of my favorite things. So it's just
You
good.
know, I would love to love that movie.
But you don't.
I'll say that. I know there's a special place in my heart for it,
Yeah.
but for me, the humor is a little too. This is gonna sound stupid, but a little too juvenile. It's like it is like if David Arquette would just calm down just a little bit, I'd be okay.
Yeah.
Everything else about it I like, and
That's fair.
it's like wrestling. I'm not saying it's bad, but
That's fair. All
I
right.
said I like it, but I would love to love it.
Fair enough. What's your number 8, sir?
Braveheart.
Braveheart. That's a good one. That is a
I
very good one.
It's a great movie.
Okay.
I've watched that multiple times, and I've told you about that before. But there's almost nothing that feels more manly than sitting there and watching Braveheart while you have like a big hunk of meat, like a steak or something, that you're not even cutting up. You're just holding it and gnawing on it
And like a
like a big
big
hunk of meat.
and a big mug of beer.
Yeah,
Yeah, I feel you.
there's almost nothing that feels more manly than that movie with those things. And it's a really good movie.
So I've got a feeling my number 8's gonna bug you, much like I know my number 3 is gonna bug you.
Well, I'm sure Kung Pao's on here somewhere, but go ahead.
It's not.
Oh wow,
It's
okay.
a great movie. Love it. Doesn't belong on this list. My number 8 is Pearl Harbor. And people can say what they want to, and they can bitch about it as much as they want to. I love that fucking movie, and
Hey,
that is
people
definitely
like what they like.
it's definitely a movie that I do get emotional about. But it's to me, it's got a great cast. Dan Aykroyd's in it. It's a great movie. Fucking John Voight. I love that movie.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's fine. I
yeah.
got no issue.
What's your number 7,
What are
sir?
we at? The original Lethal Weapon.
Ooh, okay. Great movie.
I was trying to toss up between one and two because I love two, but the seriousness of one and that fight at the end with like Gary Busey in the rain.
Hmm.
Love that movie.
Fucking Gary
Love it.
Busey, dude.
Love that movie.
You know,
And it's weird because like you go back and you watch that, and you know, I don't know. I mean, don't like you see Mel Gibson do like Crazy and Braveheart and other movies and stuff like that.
The
But
rant about the
Rig,
bullet.
well, it's not even just about the bullet, but I mean that's part of it. But I mean, like Rig should be in more talks when it comes to like the crazy action people.
I agree.
He should be. But like that whole thing at the even at the very beginning when he was thinking about the unaliving, and he's like crying and put the gun and everything. You don't question that he was actually thinking about it or wanting to do it. That was like some amazing acting.
It was very well conveyed. Yeah, I give you that. It's a great movie. That whole series is great. Joe Pesci is one of my favorite characters in the Lethal
And
Weapon
even if
series.
four is probably my least favorite, even though it's definitely the most funny.
Yeah, it is funny. All right. Well, give me shit if you will. Um,
Okay.
my number 7 is The Notebook.
Okay.
Love that movie. It's a good
Good
movie.
movie.
Uh,
I've cried, but it's a
I
good movie.
I like movies that make me feel something. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like to laugh and I like to watch people get their ass beat, in like action movies and stuff like that too. But for me, like my
Uh-huh.
favorite movies are the ones that like make me feel something because those are the ones I really, really, really remember. And then
Okay.
I love The Notebook.
Yeah, it's a good movie.
It's a damn good movie.
Yay. I mean, it's a good movie.
I heard you.
No, it's a good movie.
All right, what is yo number 6?
Oh, Shawshank.
All right.
I don't think you have to really even say anything about
Don't
Shawshank.
have to say a word about it. My number 6 is Dracula Dead and Loving It.
I was debating. I actually don't have any Mel Brooks on my list, but I
None.
debated it. But I
Wow.
debated it. I debated it.
For me, it was that or Young Frankenstein, because I knew
Young
Mel.
Frankenstein's great.
It's fantastic. Mel Brooks belonged on the list. I just like it's down to these two. Don't get me wrong, everything he's done is fantastic, but for me,
Yeah.
it came down to those two, and I'm just like, you can't. Gene Wilder's great. You can't beat Leslie Nielsen. Classic Leslie Nielsen. It's just funny.
Oh no, I love Spy Hard.
Yes, 100%.
Anything that's got Andy Griffith as a villain is great.
I got plenty arms, strong
Pretty hard.
arms, pretty
Pretty
arms.
hard.
It's fucking great.
Yeah.
All right, sir. What is your number 6? Or number 5. I'm sorry.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Who Framed Roger Rabbit?
All right.
What?
Nothing. I just don't like that movie. Never have.
That is an excellent movie.
You know.
Yes, it is.
I mean, it's all
It's
right.
got that good like old school, almost like noir type of like you got like the murder mystery type thing going on and the
The
detective.
the Who Done It?
And I
Yeah.
mean they have taught parts of classes in college just about that long take going around Eddie's desk when he first got back from taking the pictures of Jessica and everything because
It's
it's
perfect.
like, well, he sat down and he's drinking and it starts doing that shot and then everything you need to know about that man and the rest of the movie is just on the pictures on the wall and everything.
Yeah.
It's like if you don't pay attention when you get to the end of the movie and he starts doing the dancing and singing and all the juggling and clown stuff, you're like, where the hell did this come from? But if
Yeah.
you pay attention to those pictures, you figure out him and his brother, they were in the Ringling Brothers. And, there's all that type of stuff. Start showing all the cases that him and his brother caught, and it's so good. There's a lot of good stuff in that, even if Roger's annoying, which he is, but, I mean, just the story's good. It got that part, the technical mastery of being able to, if you look at any of those behind the scenes documentaries and see how they had like the weasel holding a real gun and making it look that good and everything. About it's crazy.
Yeah.
They would do all of that with CG now, and it wouldn't look as good as that did.
Yeah. Fair enough. Okay. I won't argue with it. Um, my number 5, Ghostbusters 1. What? What? What?
I'm sad I couldn't put any Ghostbusters on my list.
Okay. All right. I thought you were gonna give me shit for putting Ghostbusters on it.
No, Ghostbusters is great.
I love Ghostbusters.
And that's a weird thing because I mean it's technically considered a comedy and it is funny, but it's like that old type of comedy that you have to wait for.
Yeah.
Like they don't have to do the gags and throw it in your face and all this other type of stuff. It's just funny.
Yeah.
But
N-
at the same time, I mean it has a little bit of horror in it and it's great. It's classic.
You're not wrong. What's your number 4, sir?
Back to the Future.
Why did you seem so upset about that? Or embarrassed? Kind of
It's not
shameful.
embarrassed. It's not anything like that. It's just that I fight with myself constantly over if I like one or two more. Because I can clearly tell you that I do think that one is a better movie. Absolutely.
So, not to
But
shake
there
things
are
up, but I like 3 the best.
three is great.
Love 3.
Three is great. For years, I would say two is my favorite. As I have gotten older, I have tended to side with one being a little bit more.
One's good.
But two, I love two, man. I mean, just I love the recreating all the stuff from the 50s at the end of two and how well everything was tied in.
Oh, they
If it
blended
wasn't
those
for
movies
the
perfect.
if it wasn't for the and I'm not even going to necessarily call it a plot hole because I've seen it explained a few times and stuff, but the whole thing about
Biff.
technically if Biff gave the book to his younger self, he should not have been able to time travel back to that time to drop the DeLorean back off to that 2015.
Yeah. Fair enough.
So, but Back to the Future one, that's then we kind of like the Roger Rabbit. I mean, but there are full classes devoted just to that movie
Yeah. It's
because
a great
people
movie.
say it's pretty much the perfect movie as far as everything pays off. Every bit of information they give you comes back around. There is no, you know, little exposition that doesn't matter. That whole scene in the very beginning of the movie, as soon as it starts with the credits, when the news broadcast is going on and it's panning over everything, is pretty much the exact same thing as Roger Rabbit.
Yeah, pretty much.
They start talking about the plutonium being stolen. You see the box down there, and just all kinds of stuff. But it's a
I
great
like
movie.
it. I have no problems with Back to the Future.
Twin Pines and Lone Pine Mall at the end, and yeah, it's just good.
Yeah. My number 4, I don't know if you've ever seen it. I would guess to say you probably haven't. It's called The Bike Riders.
I have not.
So, The Bike Riders. It's set back in, I want to say like the maybe 40s, 50s, give or take. Um, and it's about like MCs, like motorcycle clubs, like getting started and
Yeah,
whatnot. Tom Hardy. Um,
I heard you talk about this before a
oh
little
my
bit.
God, dude, such a great movie. So I got into watching like Sons of Anarchy, and
Yeah.
then I got really interested in bike stuff, and I watched the Bike Riders, and fucking fantastic movie. They do a great job with that. I
Cool.
really recommend it if you haven't seen it, which you haven't. So watch
Okay.
it. All right, my number 3 is gonna fuck you up a little bit.
Well, it's
Um,
my number three, isn't it?
well, yeah, but I'm just saying. I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
You're gonna do that same thing that you do every time I talk about this.
Oh God,
Yep.
what is it?
A Goofy movie. Yep.
All right.
It's just
Wholesome, makes you feel good.
if it has to. Okay. If I have to probably really break it down and go deep with it, besides the fact that I love the music and like your wholesome stuff that you talked about, the whole thing is about a dad wanting to spend time with his son that's getting older and doesn't want to spend time with him anymore and wanting to be part of his life, and coming from somebody who, as far as I remember, my parents were already divorced and I very rarely saw dad,
Yeah.
and then stepdads that for the most part did not care until I got Steve. Steve's great. But I never had that father figure and never felt like anybody really wanted to spend time with me and do all that. So to see a dad that actually wanted to spend time with his son and do all that type of stuff, it hits different.
That's fair.
And and as a parent now, seeing a parent, especially as a parent with a grown child now, a completely grown child, it hits completely different than it did when I was younger. Because it's funny because when you're younger, you watch that, and I had maybe had a little bit of that stuff I was talking about with the dad stuff, but at the same time, you do tend to, agree with Max a little bit more. Like that guy's a little overbearing, and he just wants to hang out with the girl that he likes and stuff like that. He doesn't want to go on a vacation, and you kind of agree with that. But as soon as you become a parent and all this other stuff, you start feeling for Goofy, and it's like he is trying so hard, and he is such a good dad, and he is trying, and it's just I don't know. It's a good fucking movie.
That's cool. Okay. I'll give you that one then, buddy.
Oh, now that I explain it a little bit,
I understand it now.
okay.
That's fair. My number three is The Secret Life of Walter Mitty.
You know
I
what?
fucking
I,
love that movie.
I have seen that. I know I've seen that, but if you want to be completely honest, I remember nothing. And I mean that, not even 1%. I remember nothing of that movie, but I know I've seen it.
Ben Stiller works for Time Magazine, right? But the most important thing you need to know is that it's about a man who does a lot of daydreaming, does a lot of what ifs, but really hasn't done anything or gone anywhere in his life. Um,
Hmm.
just plays it safe and works, and that's all he does. And then an opportunity comes that he's got to make a choice. And like the movie starts out with him zoning out and just daydreaming a lot, but then it goes into now he's doing shit. I'm not gonna like explain the plot, but for anyone out there who hasn't seen it, you need to see it. It's fantastic. But um, he starts doing stuff and going places, and it's the stuff in between that's really good, like the underlining text, which is
Okay.
really fucking. It's a great movie, and it's not a comedy. Like yeah, there's some funny things here and there, um, but to see, I love comedy actors that do serious roles,
Yeah.
which pisses me off because there's a movie I fucking love that I really wanted to put on here. It's called Stranger Than Fiction. Have you ever seen it?
Yeah, it's a great movie.
I love that movie, and I almost put it on here, but I just could not justify leaving
Like it
anything else
doesn't
off.
I don't think it even belongs in my top 20, but there's also like What Dreams May Come.
That's a good one too. Robin Williams,
Yeah,
very good
that
movie.
was very serious.
Yeah. All right, sir. What's your number two? What it
Little
do?
Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop. Okay.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah, I can't say nothing about that. That's a fine choice.
Well, I love musicals. And you got Rick Moranis, you got Steve Martin, you got the big alien plant and all the songs are catchy as hell in that movie.
Even if
And
just
even
for a
like
moment, you got Bill Murray.
Yeah, I was gonna say you got Bill Murray and Jim Belushi
Yep.
there for a brief moment, and John Candy for a brief moment.
Yeah, John Candy. Oh, piece of
Yeah,
candy.
Mister. I'm so very weird.
Yeah,
Stuff. But I love that movie.
it's a great movie.
I could watch that right now. I could go put that on and be happy. I have never got tired of that movie ever.
Yeah. Okay. It's a good choice. Mine is lucky number 11.
Nope, I don't know that.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
I don't know it.
Okay, Bruce Willis, Morgan
I don't
Freeman,
know that.
fucking Josh Hartnett,
Yeah, I don't,
Lucy
yeah, I don't know
Liu.
that.
Dude,
I don't know that.
so good. It's so good. Hey, we can't even talk about it because you've not seen it, and I want you to see it. I'm not going to give anything away, but you got to see it. It's great.
Well, okay. Well, if it's your number two, then yeah, I should probably see it.
Anyone watching, do you see? I need your permission, but I don't want to ask your permission on thing. If anyone watching knows his last name, message him on Facebook if you've seen this movie, and blow him up and tell him he needs to watch it. How dare you? These are great movies, dude.
I've never seen it.
All right. What's your number one?
You know it.
Let's get at it. What is it?
You know it.
I might know it, but what is it?
We've had this talk multiple times.
I don't
It's been the
remember.
same as it's been for like 20 years now.
I don't remember. I'm an old man, James.
Life.
Life? I do remember that. It's a great movie.
It's like it's got. I mean, anything with Eddie Murphy is usually really good.
Yeah.
Most of them. But put Eddie and Martin together and mix it with Shawshank.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's a great movie from the beginning before they're in prison to all the way at the very end. The only thing that I have that I don't like about that movie is the song that they chose for the zoom out at the very end of the movie as the credits start.
Why? What's wrong with it?
It just didn't seem to fit the rest of the movie.
Fair enough.
Because it starts out like what in the 30s, 40s, something like that,
Yeah, 30s.
and it ends in modern day. And spoiler alert. I'm gonna go ahead. Spoilers. Um, it ends with them, faking a death, faking their death from the prison nursing home place, and then all of a sudden they're at a baseball game, and it starts zooming out to the credits, and it starts playing that. What you do if your son was at home, lying all alone on the bedroom floor because he's hungry? And it's just that doesn't. I mean, maybe because that song was popular when that movie came out, but that it had nothing to do with the movie or anything to do with the vibes or anything. It's just
You just gave me a really fun idea, James. We've done overdubbing.
putting inappropriate music in parts and during it.
Fucking take a movie.
Kind of like how during our Mortal Kombat overdub, we were like, "I'm on a."
Dude, take a movie, take out all the musical tracks, and like just put in different ones. Could you imagine? Like, okay, because here's what got me thinking about that.
The hamster dance in that Mortal Kombat also.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Okay, go ahead.
But like you said, you're zooming out and it's playing this song, and as a sarcastic joke, I was just gonna say, well, would you prefer them play this? And then I thought about it, I was like, that would be hilarious if they were playing that. Like if they were playing like
What was it?
Winona's Got a Big Brown Beaver.
That's funny.
Yes.
It doesn't fit either, but it's funny.
That's the point. That's the point. Just fucking like take a movie like where a baby's being born and like the mom and the father they're in the hospital, they're all like cuddling the baby, they seem happy, but like a really sad song is playing.
I wish you would step back from that ledge, my friend.
It's just something like that, or fucking or Blue October, Hate Me Today. Hate me today. Be great. My number one is Serendipity. For me, that's the perfect movie. So number one, I cry every fucking time. Every fucking time. It's got a perfect cast, in my opinion. Eugene Levy, Jeremy Piven, John Cusack, Kate Beckinsale. Um, love the plot and just how the whole fucking movie makes me feel. And it's like it starts here and it goes and it just comes back around. It's a great fucking movie. Love that movie.
Cool. Well, that was an interesting little thought process exchange.
That was fun. I think it's time for an ad.
I think so too.
I do too.
What's wrong, Mr. James? Dude, I'm just getting stressed out. You know, it's like one of those things, you know, where you have this really good idea and you want to do it, but then you think about everything that involves with that, like the practicality of everything, and you're just like, man.
I understand, dude. I had an idea one time for a whole village of geese, and just
That's a good idea.
I thought so.
Except for the fact that it's geese. Geese are mean.
That's why they get their own village.
Ah!
That's right.
No, but you know how I've been doing my retro game collection for a good while.
Yeah, for sure.
And the main purpose of that was eventually to wait till they went up in value and then resell them.
Of course.
But trying to find a way to actually resell them and like, you know, because I don't want to like go through all these third-party, you know, apps and marketplaces. It would be great if I could do it myself, but you know, I can't afford a brick and mortar store, and just, you know, setting up an online store is just too hard.
Dude, just use Shopify.
Shopify. Why would I? Tell me about Shopify.
Shopify.com makes it super easy to build your online store, build a customer base, manage your inventory and products, and even run marketing in just one spot.
Well, that sounds like everything I need.
That's everything you need.
It's probably super expensive, though.
It's not.
It's not?
It's extremely affordable. And if you go down in the description box of this video and you use our custom link,
We have a custom link.
we have a custom
We
link.
have custom links.
You can get 3 months,
Not sausage links.
3 months of Shopify for only $1.
$1.
$1.
That's not a lot of dollars.
No, dude. Just imagine, like, you know, that's like a Polar Pop.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And
for 3
3
months of Shopify.
that's pretty good.
That's right.
And all they got to do is go to our link in this video.
Just click the link down below.
Well, holy crap.
Holy crap. Shopify.com.
Yeah, I mean, Shopify.com.
Shopify.com.
One is definitely the superior movie in that. We're back, by the way.
Oh, okay.
We just got back.
We were talking about City Slickers.
Yeah, for real. City Slickers.
Things that we wanted to put on the list and we couldn't.
Yeah. No, we were talking about how City Slickers 1 is definitely better than the second one. But not to say that the second one's bad, because it's absolutely great.
Yeah.
But no, the first one's so good.
I know the vast majority of the people prefer Bill and Ted's Bogus Journey, but I've always been an Excellent Adventure guy.
Excellent Adventure's great. But yes, I'm a Bogus Journey man.
Well, it's okay. Don't get me wrong. I love Death. Death is funny. But
Yeah.
I hate Station.
I don't like Station, and I don't like the fucking robots.
I don't like Station.
The good robots, anyways.
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say I don't mind evil robot Bill and Ted.
Yeah.
I don't even necessarily hate the good robot Bill and Ted, because they're only there for a brief moment.
But they're stupid.
But I don't like the villain.
Yeah.
He's just not a good villain.
No, I agree.
And the first movie, it didn't really have a villain. The closest thing to a villain was like rather the teacher for the history class or the dad.
Yeah. I still haven't seen a third one.
I like the third one.
I've heard it's good.
I like the third one. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that was fun.
That was fun. That was really good. So, hot takes?
If you can think of any.
Well, you go first. I'll think.
Ooh. You see, it's hard to think of something that you know is an unpopular opinion, but you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like it is your opinion, and you were ready to die on a hill with it. But hmm, okay, I've got one
What's that?
that not only I don't remember me and you had this conversation before. I think we did, and you agreed with me eventually.
Uh-oh.
But I'm going to say it again. Um, Regardless of how cool it seemed at the time, it kind of seemed cool at least. Uh, China, the wrestler China, was not revolutionary for the women or anything, and if anything, she held all the other women back.
I disagree. Why do you say that?
See, now I have to think back to all my points that I had before.
Okay, well, I will say this. I think it was revolutionary because now, at the time that was happening, all of our fucking WWE divas were fucking divas. You know, they were meant to look nice and they were eye candy. That's what they were. Now China comes out and it's like here's proof that a woman can have muscles. It's okay. She can compete, actually compete, whether or not her talent was solid or not. Because let's be honest, it
Okay, I
really
remember
wasn't.
my main point.
But not only did she compete with women, but she competed with men sometimes, and like
Right.
I think that was revolutionary, and it was a good step. Didn't hold the women back. If anything, it helped push things forward a little bit. Just again to prove that women can do the same shit that men can do in the ring, and it's okay.
Okay.
Your argument.
Okay. My main point when it comes to China is that when she first started out, do you remember like her before she even started wrestling, she was there as Triple H's bodyguard
Yeah, I
for
remember that.
DX.
Yeah.
She stayed there and she didn't even have matches. She would just jump in and like nut punch somebody, or she'd pick somebody up and slam them because she was big.
Yeah.
And she'd do that. Now the thing was that they did eventually start putting her in matches with women, but every single time they put her in a match with a woman, for the most part, it was a squash. It was an absolute squash.
It had to be.
It
Look at
didn't
the
have to be.
look at
That's
the other
that.
women at the time. Nobody
I
could fucking go against her.
Yeah. Well, that's what I mean. It did have to be, but the point is, you aren't doing anything to elevate any of the other women.
She was laying the
The
pavement
only
for
thing that they,
the
the
real
only
women that
thing
were going to join later.
maybe for later, like
Yes,
maybe like for people like that. But as far as anybody on that roster, she wasn't doing anything for them.
because they didn't need to be wrestlers. They didn't. They needed to be
But
managers and fucking eye candy because that's
okay,
what they
then
fucking were.
maybe I should have changed my claim slightly. But I mean, it was regarding all of the people like that were on the current roster while she was there.
That
She she wasn't. I mean, she wasn't elevating any of the current women that were there.
well, those women should have started working out and fucking
I
doing.
agree with that.
They
I
should have.
agree with that. But then we can talk about like, yeah, she
Missed
had matches
opportunity.
with the guys and all that other type of stuff. Because there's a part that you go, hey, she was the woman intercontinental champion, or she'd have matches against Jericho. Have you went back and watched any of those China versus Jericho matches? Because they are absolutely dog shit.
I said that just a minute ago. I said she did have matches, and regardless of what her talent level was, because it was bad, she was not good. And I've actually heard Jericho talk about how bad of a worker she
Yeah,
was in the ring. So, I trust me, I know. I'm with you there.
yeah. But then
It's
like
not
every
about the
time,
talent; it's about the fact that she was in there and she was doing the shit the men was doing, and the other women should have been pushing for that too, but they weren't because they were happy with going, oh, you're gonna give me a bunch of money to fucking just wiggle my tits around and act fucking like a fucking diva? Yeah, well, they have no problems with it.
I mean, I'll agree with that to a point, but still, I mean, the active roster that they had at the time, she didn't do anything to elevate any of those people.
I
Now
disagree.
you can say that they can use her. If anything, the only person that I've seen get anything out of China, or the any person that I remember ever selling anything or being able to that China would sell for, kind of was Ivory.
Yeah.
That was it,
And that's probably
and she
because
was the
Ivory
one person.
backstage was probably putting in some extra work because of it.
Well, she was the only one I remember who didn't enjoy doing all the boobs and stuff, and actually prided herself on doing the shit.
That's right. So China did help elevate the current roster. Had the current roster taken the opportunity and was like, oh, we need to start doing this
If
shit
anything,
too.
I'd say that's Ivory doing that more than China, because even with China, she was still doing the same thing as the other women. It's like she wanted to be treated like all the other women, but she wanted to like argue and politic and refuse to lose any match that she was doing, and refuse to look weak at any point.
Because look at her fucking opponents.
No, I understand why she did it, but that doesn't make for a good product and good TV.
Neither does a giant fucking losing to fucking David every fucking week.
Not every week, but it needs to happen more often than just that somebody cheated or did this every single time.
I'm just saying that was back during the time where kayfabe was fucking upkept and fucking, they had to do everything they fucking could to make that shit look believable and real. And I have no qualms against it. And I think that I think without China, it would have been much much longer before we got like fucking good female wrestlers. Because I'm sorry, I am sorry. I'm just gonna say like watching wrestling today. Um, there there is proof that you can be like an athletic and muscular woman, and compete and like have really good matches, but still have that like I am a woman. Here's my feminine side and be sexy and all that. You've got Rhea
Yeah,
Ripley, you've got fucking Bianca Belair, you've got fucking what's her
Jade.
name, Rochelle
Mhm.
Rodriguez. Fucking,
They
I'm
said
just
Jade.
yeah, Jay, yeah.
I was surprised that didn't come out of your mouth first.
I forgot about her for a second for some reason, but no. Um, I'm just saying, dude. Like, it's. I think without China, we might not have had that.
I don't know. Like I said, she had got to the point where she like didn't want to wrestle any of the women. She just wanted to wrestle the guys. But then she wanted to beat the guys, so then they'd have to sit there and they'd have to like argue with her and politic with her in the back for long periods of time before she'd actually agree to go out there and lose to a guy. But she didn't want, after she started wrestling guys, she almost refused to wrestle any of the women, and she was causing a lot of fucking problems. And again, she's not elevating any of those women. You can say, and I will completely agree with you, that by showing that there is a strong, muscular woman that can still have a little bit of a feminine side and do stuff like that, it probably inspired a new generation to come, and it might have changed that eventually. So I'll give her that. But as far as like her herself and the work that she did around the people that she did, I think she was a detriment to the Attitude Era.
Fuck, dude. I don't know. I disagree, and that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine.
It is fine. Damn. Okay. Well, fine. Um,
Maybe that should have been the claim. I think that she was a detriment to the Attitude Era.
dude, the Attitude Era was a detriment to the fucking Attitude Era.
No shit.
I mean, it really was. I mean, don't get me wrong. There's some really great stuff in the Attitude Era. There is,
There
but
is some really good, like, there's some really good. Everything that's really good about the Attitude Era, for the most part, are promos,
yeah,
because it's not the in ring work.
no, no, it's the promos.
Unless we're talking about like stuff like the Hell in a Cell,
Yeah, that's fuck.
stuff that became that iconic, that was in the middle of that period, but that was an outlier.
The Shane Kurt Angle match that was Attitude Era, wasn't it?
I don't. I believe so.
I think so. That was
If not,
so
it was at
fucking
the.
good.
If not, then it was at the very, very beginning.
That was such a good match.
I watched that less than a month ago, and it was still good.
I was gonna ask if it's still as good as I remember.
Oh yeah, it's still good. Because I heard Kurt talk about it in an interview, and then I went back and actually watched the thing.
Yeah, it's such a good match.
I was talking about like Shane, getting way too excited at the beginning of it and actually busting Angle open, and then Angle being like, "Okay,
Yeah,
slow down."
yeah. He gets excited.
And the
Shane,
ref,
Shane won a wrestler.
after the glass didn't break and stuff, and like Vince yelling at the referee and telling him to not do it and stop it, and Kurt going, hey, if you stop this, I'm putting you through that.
Yeah,
And then just keep going. He was like, I was sure I was going to get fired when I got back to the back.
he fucked Shane up, dude. But Shane wanted it. That's what Shane wanted.
Well, it messed Kurt up too. He was all bleeding pretty bad from going through the glass too.
Hmm.
But I mean, Shane was all concussed all halfway to back, and he was bad.
That's what I appreciate about Shane, man. Like I really appreciated the fact that I mean, not that there weren't other wrestlers doing it, but
He
Shane
didn't have to.
Shane really did not mind putting his body through fucking hell for the product. I mean,
For
Mick
me,
Mick
the
is
thing,
another person like that, obviously, but
yeah, but for me, the thing that stood out more than that about Shane is like I was starting to say there, he didn't have to.
no,
Because he was the boss. But well, it goes a little bit beyond just on the surface because he was Vince's son. If he really wanted to, he probably could have just got in there and did shit.
yeah,
But according to the guys, he was one of the boys. Like he
he traveled on the road with
was,
him.
yeah, he was doing all of the practicing behind and everything. He actually, he put in his dues doing all that stuff. Even if we didn't see it, he was actually, helping take down the ring and put up the ring,
Yeah,
bouncing around, rumbling around with, and riding with them on the road. Yeah, like he
and
didn't do the private jets and everything. He rode with the boys.
he did.
He was one of the boys,
He hoteled it up with him, ate with him, all kinds of yeah. Fuck yeah,
and he
dude.
didn't have to. He didn't have to.
No. So I've always had a lot of respect for Shane. Matter he was my number one favorite wrestler for the longest time. He was at the very top of that list. He's not
I
anymore,
remember.
but he is still in my
I
top
remember.
five. Yeah. There you go. I know it's not a hot take. It's another list. Who's your? We've done this before. Never mind. We've done our favorite
We've done
wrestlers.
like the top five, top whatever. We've done
Yeah.
that.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I'm not gonna do that again. Although my
Well,
list has changed since
we could
last
just
time.
we could just do a. Who do you think is the most underrated wrestler?
Ooh. Underrated?
Yes,
Oh man. Dude, fucking in.
one that you think was amazing that hardly anybody ever gives any shine to.
Okay. This is not one of those hardly anyone gives him shine, but not the right people are giving him shine. Okay.
Okay,
LA Knight, in my opinion, is very underrated by WWE.
absolutely.
They don't know. They have to know, but it seems like they don't know what kind of opportunity they have right now. Like, and it's going to go away. He's going to get older and shit, but. And part of it's starting to go away already. But, like, there was a prime time for him to get a push. And it
Oh
seemed like
yeah,
they were trying to, like they maybe were going to, but then they didn't. And if they had, like, oh my god, dude. And that man has put in so much work.
I
So
know.
much fucking work. And he fucking deserves it, in my opinion.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Hmm. So that's your pick,
If I had to pick one that's underrated, yeah, definitely LA
but
Knight.
that's underrated by the company, not by the general audiences. I mean, there's a vast majority of people who agree with us on that.
Um, well then, fuck.
Trying to go through a mid card and go through stuff that the
I
people
love
that got
Otis, man.
overlooked.
I fucking love Otis. I
There you
do.
go. That counts.
I
That's good.
do. I think I think because of what he looks like, um, they paint him in a certain light, and they use him kind of gaggy, you know. Um,
Yeah.
but I think with a legitimate push, he has the presence, the psychology, and the talent to be pretty decent.
Yeah, but I will say this: I liked him better when he was part of the
The-
heavy machinery tag.
yeah,
Now I don't remember the other guy's name,
I don't
and
either.
the other guy was good too. But
Yeah,
it was just
yeah,
but them together were great.
yeah, they were. But no, I think Otis is highly underrated by the general public. Otis.
See, that's hard for me just to think of anybody because there's a lot of people that especially with us because we watch a lot of the behind the scenes stuff and a lot of the shoot interviews and
Yeah,
when I'd almost put somebody like Blackman there, but with all the shoot interviews, there's enough people now that know Blackman
yeah.
and know how scary that man actually was.
I think Maven Huffman is probably one of the most underrated.
Oh, I see what you're doing.
What am I doing? What am I doing?
You're, you're making good clips so we can put that on TikTok so you
Oh,
can try to like talk him into being on a
no,
podcast, which
no,
he won't be on.
I would never do that. Would never do that. But no, Maven's great, man. Like he was before his time. I think is the problem.
It's harder than I thought.
Yeah,
It really is harder than I thought looking back into everybody.
yeah. Now Rhea Ripley is probably my favorite wrestler right now, and not just because of that.
Um, rated.
Dominic's pretty underrated by most people.
Uh, I think he was. I don't think he is now.
I think he still is.
Oh, Ultimo Dragon.
Wait, hold on. I thought we were talking about like current wrestlers. Are we not?
No,
What the
no.
fuck, dude?
I just said wrestlers.
Well, the shit. Fucking Dolph Ziggler would have been my number one.
See, I don't know if that's true either, because there was a time when he was doing the exact same LA Knight thing where everybody agreed he was the best person they had. They just weren't utilizing him correctly.
That's my and see that matters in my opinion. That really fucking matters.
I agree.
I think if you're underrated by the company, that matters more if you're underrated by everybody else. Because if everybody loves you and you've put in work and you're doing great and you're clearly a fucking main event superstar, clearly a fucking should be holding the title for a long time, and the company is just not fucking recognizing it, that's a problem. That just
I
shows that
agree.
politics are going the wrong fucking direction.
I agree completely. But I mean, if the vast majority of the fan base all agrees, then I don't know if that can be considered underrated.
Well,
But Ultimo Dragon is mine, probably.
okay, fair enough, I suppose.
Well, I mean, like, just right off the top of my head, like the Ossia Moonsault or the Dragon Sleeper.
The fact that you
They're
said Ultimo Dragon, and then my immediate response was my thought process was what's
James Dragons.
no. What's so special about Ultimo Dragon? The fact that I had that thought, I was like, oh well, that proves his point.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, it was like
Sean Helms.
he was really, really, really big in Japan, but then when he got to WCW, it was like when he first got there. Um, hey, remember how like you would see occasionally, like let's say the chick that was Sasha Banks, that's now like Mercedes Monet or whatever.
Yeah,
Have you seen like in the last couple years since she's been over in AEW, like how she she was bouncing around to all these different promotions, getting their world titles, and she had like 8 of them.
No.
She did. She finally started losing them pretty recently, but there are pictures you can see where she has like 6 or 7 world titles from all these different places.
No shit.
Yeah, I was gonna say, see if you can look up a picture of Ultimo Dragon holding belts,
All right.
because this would be like back in the mid '90s.
Oh. Oh. That's Oh, that's an action figure. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Yeah, he's got a lot.
Yeah, he was doing that a little bit, but then once he got over to here, really, like when he first debuted, he had like the IWGP World Championship and some other stuff like that. And then all of a sudden they were talking about how decorated he is, and then they were using him for nothing, pretty much.
Right.
But he would have these amazing matches with people like Ray and Kidman and Psychosis and all the luchador people and stuff.
Psychosis.
But he was also like a bigger guy, so he could have matches with the big people too.
Yeah.
I mean, he was amazing. And then when he went to WWE for that like year and a half he was there, they just didn't know what to do with him at all.
Yeah.
But like his debut match that he had, I'm wanting to say was against like Chavo or somebody like that, and even that was a damn good match. He had a couple actually good matches in WWE, but only a few, and then nobody cared about him.
Yeah.
And they just kind of brushed him off like he was a nobody. And it's like, no, that man is decorated,
Yeah.
and nobody ever talks about him anymore. And it's sad. It has nothing to do with the fact that he's got Dragon in his name.
I think it does. All right, I changed my answer. Um, the most underrated wrestler is definitely Johnny Pompous. That man put in some time, put in some work, and was fantastic.
Well, he was good on the stick, but then when you got to the in ring work, there was nothing special. I mean,
Really? All right. All right. I don't know about all
I
that.
just wanted to see. I just wanted to see what that reaction was, because that was pretty much what you said about Punk last time.
I know. That's funny.
I don't think that. It was just funny.
I know. I know you don't.
I wanted to see the reaction, and it was good.
Was it? I had to hold my tongue back a little bit. Just a little bit. Wanted to say some stuff.
That's okay. And say, oh, well, I think the most underrated person that never even had a match was Doc Brock.
That's funny. Oh, man. Oh.
That's right.
You know, Josh messaged me earlier this morning and was
Huh?
talking to me about how WWE just kind of dropped the ball with Brock Lesnar's departure on how that went down.
Uh-huh.
And I feel the same way. I feel like they really missed a big opportunity there.
Why you say that?
I don't like Brock. I really don't. But the man's talented, and he's been a part of WWE for so long. He deserved a really good exit.
That's hilarious that you're saying that.
Why?
Because of Raw last night.
What happened on Raw?
He's back.
Is he really? I had no. I promise I did not know this. That's
Yeah,
funny.
he's back.
Well, fuck what I
Well,
just said.
initially, that's why it was a big thing, was because initially they were saying that he was going to like retire probably around SummerSlam in his hometown, because that's where SummerSlam is.
Yeah.
And so people were shocked at WrestleMania because he did the whole take off the boots and Paul was crying and they did that whole thing. No, he came back last night, beat the shit out of Obafemi,
Good. That's
and they're
funny.
having a match. They're having a match at the next pay per view thing, which is I think this Saturday.
That's crazy. Okay, fair enough.
The Clash in Italy or whatever.
Fucking Brock. The hell's your problem?
That's hilarious.
That is really funny. Jesus.
You really didn't?
I really didn't.
Really didn't know?
Had no idea, dude.
Yeah, it was last night on Raw.
Fuck, of course it was.
It shocked the hell out of me because, like, I was watching Raw, and then I went to the kitchen to put up the rest of my food because I wasn't going to finish it.
And you heard his music.
And I walked back, and then no, I didn't even hear. I don't think he didn't do that. He kind of like snuck up, I guess, because all I did was I came back into the room and he had Oba up on his shoulders and F5, and they were like, "That was F5 number 3," and I was like, "I missed 2 of them,"
Missed him.
and he just like he F5'd him like 5 times.
Holy shit, dude. That's
I
fucking
was like,
crazy.
"Oh, okay."
Hello, everybody. This is James from the Rigamarole podcast with Dolph and James. Like I said, I'm James. And that guy over there, he's Dolph.
I am Dolph.
So, yeah, hi.
James!
What?
Wait a minute. I got something I need to talk to you about.
Oh, is it important? Because I'm kind of doing something.
It's very important.
Oh, well, what is this very important thing you must tell me about?
Oh, the Rigamarole podcast with Dolph and James is now brought to you by jkdistro.com.
jkdistro.com?
jkdistro.com.
What is jkdistro.com?
I'm glad you asked. jkdistro.com is your #1 source for any of your marijuana-esque related products.
Marijuana-esque related products?
They have what's called THCA.
Well, why don't you tell me what that is?
THCA is essentially THC that is legal in most states, but does the same thing.
Oh, wow.
It's not your Delta 8.
It's not?
It's not your Delta 9.
Son of a bitch.
It's not your Delta 10.
Okay.
It's THCA.
Which is not those other things.
It's not.
Woohoo!
It's wonderful. And you can go to jkdistro.com and select a variety of different products.
They have varieties, not just one thing?
Right!
Oh, wow. Variety is excellent.
They've got your flowers.
Oh,
They got moon rocks.
moon rocks.
They got dust.
I know what none of these things are, but they sound amazing.
They have edibles and gummies.
I know what those are. I'm a fat man.
They even have bones for your pets.
Give a dog a bone.
And watch them go to sleep.
Ooh.
So head on over to jkdistro.com, and for now you can use the promo code Rigamarole Podcast. Wrong, Rigamarole 20.
Rigamarole 20?
Rigamarole 20
Okay.
to get 20% off your order.
That's amazing.
jkdistro.com.
jkdistro.com.
And we're back, everybody.
I didn't even know we were going.
We were gone. By the way, I got my hot take, sir.
Oh, okay.
I don't like cats. At all. I used to long ago until I really started becoming.
Oh, that changed?
Huh?
That changed?
Yeah. Yeah. So I
I remember you used to really love cats.
I used to love cats until I became a dog person. And since I have transitioned, I don't even find kittens cute anymore. I think they're.
You were so brave.
I think, dude, I think cats, very
I want
much.
to applaud your bravery.
Thank you. I think
You
kittens.
coming out live on the internet and talking about your transition.
I knew that's what you were going at, but no, dude, like kittens to me look like some form of rodent, like they're in a rodent family.
No.
Fuck a bunch
Now,
of
I
cats.
think kittens. I think kittens are cute, but I don't like cats.
The cats suck. Okay.
I'm definitely a dog person. You know the funny thing about that is,
What's that?
I think that we have adopted a kitten as of yesterday.
Son of a bitch, James.
Wasn't me. I got a picture out of nowhere yesterday that was just a little kitten inside of a cage,
A fucking rat.
and I just immediately called, and as soon as she answered the phone, went hello. I said no,
That's funny.
no, no, and she started laughing. She said that the thing was, because we live right across the street from the school.
Mhm.
She said there was a cat that was like by the windows or the doors or something of the school, and it was pawing at the doors trying to get in. It's a little bitty kitten. This thing's probably like 3 months old, maybe less. It's a little
Damn.
thing. And it was like trying to get in, and it couldn't. And it was right around the time school let out, so all these buses were coming through, and she was afraid it was going to get hit.
Yeah.
So she went over and grabbed it. And she said that when she went over to it, like it got scared
Oh no.
because because there's a person, you know what I mean? And she didn't know this cat, but she was trying to save it. So she ended up getting all screwed up by this kitten.
That's funny.
Like she's got scratches, a couple bite marks on her. She said it was like standing up and doing that, but it was a little bitty kitten, so it was cute. But what?
It's a little pencil.
Oh, okay, it is. But anyway, so she was showing me like her cat wounds
Yeah.
over the phone, and I was like, so it's a little psycho? It's like, we're definitely not taking it if it's a little psycho.
Yeah, dude.
To which case, like an hour later, she had decided because I called it a little psycho that she has named it Norman.
Oh god, like Norman Bates.
That's exactly why.
That makes sense.
And as it turns out, as soon as it quit being scared, it is like one of the sweetest little kittens I've ever seen.
Yeah, but
For being that young,
it's still a cat,
for
James.
I know, and I still don't like it. But I mean, like, as soon as I walked in the house, she was holding it, and she just immediately gave it over to me. And even being that small, and being apparently that crazy, I could flip it over on its back, and it was just chilling and started like licking my hand. And I was petting it, and I was like,
You know what else will do that?
hey,
A puppy.
dogs. That's right.
That's right.
Puppies are great.
Puppies are the
I
best,
love
dude.
puppies.
Puppies are the best fucking thing on the planet.
You
No.
seen like that interview where they were like talking with like Keanu Reeves and
Yeah!
they keep
And
giving
they
him
just give
puppies?
him puppies? Yes. Yeah, dude. It's fucking great.
I was watching this video a week or so ago. I showed it to her, and it was like these. I don't even know what channel it was from, but it was like these two girls that were sitting inside of like this little square fence. It was probably like a 5x5 square,
Yeah.
and they were like, we are going to put a puppy in here. If you can completely ignore this puppy and not react to this puppy for 5 minutes, then we are going to give you 8 puppies. But if you pet it or do anything, then you get no puppies.
That's funny.
They had to sit there for like 5 minutes, and this puppy was adorable. And they like one girl tried to like lean over and like kind of lean out of the fence to try to ignore it, so her hands weren't there. And then the puppy jumped up and put its hands over the fence and was like
Oh.
feeling like. And then one of them like actually got up on the girl and started licking her cheek and stuff, and she's just like, just like try. And the whole thing was hilarious.
That is funny.
And then, but they made it. They made it. So then they came and they brought all these puppies, and they were just like laid down on their backs with all these puppies crawling over them. And it was funny. The guy was like, "Okay, now it's time to move on to the next segment." And one of the girls like, "And you can fuck all the hell off. I'm staying here as long as I want." Just kept with the puppies.
That's funny. That's
I
great.
was like, I like puppies. I would love to be in like a big puppy bundle like that.
Dude, puppies are fantastic, dude. They're just the epitome of happiness.
Yeah,
Yeah.
can't go wrong with a puppy.
You can't.
I mean, unless it's like an evil puppy, but
Evil puppies. They're still puppies.
that's true. I mean, you still look at it and go, "Oh, puppy," and it's like puppy.
Yeah. Puppy.
I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Puppy's great.
They are. All
Okay,
right.
Mr. Buddy.
Yes, sir.
Something that is kind of something that's not really in your wheelhouse necessarily, and we don't have to put words up on the screen or nothing, but something that's slightly maybe out of your current wheelhouse, but not in your growing up wheelhouse. What are your top 5 favorite video games?
Oh. That's a good one. Shit, dude. Okay. I can do this. Give me 1 second.
I
WordPad.
bet you can. I bet you can do it.
I
Because I know at least one of them. I know that.
can totally do this. Let's see. Okay.
These are fun.
They are fun. Yeah, easy. Okay. Well, let me put them in order here.
Yeah, now that's my question is trying to put them in order. Because that's kind of difficult.
No, turns out it's not. All right, that's pretty easy. Okay, number 5.
Hey, man. I feel confident in these 5. I do not feel confident in the order of them.
Oh,
Now I feel good. Okay, I'm ready.
my number 5, sir, is Crossfire.
Okay.
I don't really have to explain it. I love it. You know I love it. I try to share it with everybody who will fucking tolerate it enough to play it with me.
I have a question though. What is it exactly about Crossfire that you like so much?
I
Because
don't
every time
know.
I played it with you, don't get me wrong, it is fun, but it is like just a regular generic first person shooter thing, deathmatch type thing. I mean, you can do pretty much that exact same thing in, Call of Duties or Halos or
I
anything.
like the layout. I like the controls. I like all the different game modes. There's a whole lot of different game modes. I don't know, dude. It's just the only shooter that really stuck with me that I love. Just love it.
Well, it's okay. Like I'm not bitching about it. It's just, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I think even if you don't agree, you know what I mean. Okay, so my 5,
Yeah.
um, I'm Jammer Lamey.
Oh man, that's a good game.
I don't get me wrong. I love Parappa, but I've always been more of a Lammy person. I love the guitar. I love being able to change the different, effects that you have on the guitar.
I thought milk was pink.
I love every song on that thing.
I have the strength to
Plus,
beat you and knock you out.
yeah, it's great.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, Look at this guy. Give it all you got. Never go with a soldier. But well,
Yeah.
the funny thing is, like, I can do parts of that. I have almost every word to the second level, the fire.
Yeah.
Let's get on. It's funny.
Yeah.
I love that game, and the fact that once you beat it, you basically have like a Parappa 2.
Yeah. True.
That's not actual Parappa 2, and you can do 2-player with like, you know, Parappa and Lammy together,
Yep.
or you can be like Lammy and Rammy, and there's just so many options on that, and I love that fucking game.
It's a great game.
Okay.
My number 4, City of Heroes, City of Villains.
Okay.
Love. I love it,
The only MMO that you could ever get into.
yeah, and I had and my friends played it, and we had a lot of fun. I think it's a great game.
Especially once we had when we had that hack way back when, to where we had like the infinite currency for our
Fucking
super group.
Prestige. Yep.
Yeah, because like our group wasn't nearly big enough for everything that we had.
Yeah.
But our place was practically unraidable because of our defenses and everything that we had set up.
Oh yeah.
And I remember we didn't do them too often, but the few times we could have like the big meetings in the big meeting room with the big long table and
It was
everything,
so
it was
much
great.
fun. Yeah. I had a
Do
good
you remember
time.
the name of Ben's guy?
I don't.
You don't?
I don't.
I believe he got the second name from the Final Fantasy, but I believe it was Grigori Sephiroth.
Grigori. Yep, Grigori. That's right. Prophets of Armageddon.
That's right.
Yes, sir. Such a good game.
Hmm.
What's your number? Oh, that was my number two. Fuck, I read it wrong. They're not.
Oh,
They're in order, but they're not in order on the paper.
neither are mine.
Fuck. That's funny.
Okay, well, what was your number 4?
Tony Hawk
It's
Pro
okay.
Skater 2.
Okay,
No, I have so many fond memories of that.
me too. Me too. Yeah, I loved all the music on it and everything,
Oh
and
yeah,
the
dude.
levels were great. Yeah, that was a great game.
So what's your number two?
My my number 4,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mario 3.
Ooh. Oh, it's so good.
Because I've been one of those people, and I'll say it. I understand that technically, as far as like power and all this other type of stuff and options, Mario World might be a better game, but I like Mario 3 better.
I think I like Super Mario World better, but I love
The
three. I fucking love
the
three.
only thing that I could say that I like about Mario World better is the fact that after I beat a level, I can go back to it if I want to, just to farm power ups and stuff.
Yeah.
But other than that, the actual levels and the level layouts and the power ups in general, because you got to admit, man, that's one thing about Mario World is you have a mushroom and you have a fire flower, you have a cape. You
Yeah.
technically have Yoshis, but and you can occasionally get those balloons that make you fat. But
Yeah.
that's it.
You have different Yoshis that do different things.
You do, but it's still a Yoshi.
Yeah.
I mean, if you want to go with that, with Mario 3, you have the
The
basic things. You have the mushroom and you have the fire flower, but you also have
the frog
the
suit, the
feather. You have the feather that gives you the tail. You got the frog suit. You got the Hammer Brother suit,
yeah. You got the
which
Kabuki.
there was only like 2 of those in the entire game, but they were awesome.
You got the Kabuki
You,
suit.
the Tanuki suit, yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. Whatever. And then the boot.
You're-
I love
you're-
the boot.
yeah, yeah, yeah. And
Yeah.
if you had a star and you did a jump, you would spin like Sonic when you would jump.
Well, you'd flip. Yeah.
You spin like Sonic,
Okay.
especially if you're running fast. It had that look to it.
It was a good game. You're not
But yeah,
wrong.
I love Mario. Mario 3 is great, and I love the fact that you
I
had
have it.
like. I love the fact that you could keep all those power ups and use them whenever you wanted to before you could go to a level and everything.
Yeah, dude. We've got
Instead of just having the one up top.
yeah. I've got Super Mario All Stars on the Xbox One.
Yeah,
It's great.
which is still not actually the best version of Mario 3.
It's not
Do you know what the best version of Mario 3 is really?
just a regular
The
game.
Game Boy Advance version of Mario 3.
Oh, why?
Because when the Game Boy Advance, when they started porting the old Mario games, and they did that,
Yes, sir.
their version of Mario 3, it looked a lot like um the Mario All Stars version, but there was an accessory for the Game Boy Advance called the e-reader. Do you remember the e-reader?
I do.
Okay, well Mario 3 had a shitload of cards that you could get for the e-reader, and if you swiped that card through the e-reader, it would give you new levels for Mario 3.
I did not know that.
Yeah, actually, if you play the version, actually they have that exact version of Mario 3 on the Switch Classic Online thing that
Yeah.
has like all the old games. And if you play that Game Boy Advance version on there, it already has all of those e-reader levels there.
Oh shit.
So you can play Mario 3, but you also have like 50 or 60 extra levels that weren't there before.
I did not know this.
Excellent.
Okay. Hmm. Hmm.
So number 3.
My number 3 is Pokemon Red and Blue
Okay.
for the Game Boy.
Well, yeah.
I fucking to this day. Dude. If I want a Game Boy, I want a Game Boy Color, and I want Pokemon Red, and I'd fucking play it all the time. I guarantee it. I love that game.
Yeah. It's good.
It is good.
It is good. I'll admit, when I go back to it now, I mean, from playing so many RPGs, and I know that's not your thing, even though for some reason you can play through Pokemon and it's fine.
It's a different animal, man.
I know. I know. But for playing all those, uh, I can see a couple little flaws as far as like sometimes like the encounter rate inside of a cave. Too much.
My headphones were off. What's up?
I said after playing a bunch of RPGs, I can see a few little flaws. Like just as an example, like the encounter rate inside of a cave.
Yeah.
It is way too high. I mean, you should be able to get into fights, but it was like every 1 step, 2 steps. Sometimes it would be you take 1 step and you get in a fight.
Yeah.
Other ones would be 2 steps. Then you might go 3 or 4 steps. And especially before you get the bike and shit like that to move around fast, it's like, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm with you there. The bike was a game changer.
It would turn into a slog at times because of that.
Yeah. It's fun though.
But it's a good game.
Yeah.
Number 3,
Yeah, what's your number 3, buddy?
Mega Man 4.
Ooh.
Now,
Mega
I know
Man.
you don't know which one 4 is.
I don't, but I know Mega Man.
Yeah, you played classic Mega Man with us, but you played a lot of the X games also.
Yeah, I played
And
at Anthony's, yeah.
well, even there at Lafayette, when we were playing, we would play both of them,
Yeah.
and you would play with us.
Yes, sir.
And I mean, don't get me wrong, the X games are great. The fact that you got the dash and the wall jumping and all that type of stuff. There was a lot of stuff in the X series that's great, but for just me personally,
Yes.
four is my favorite of the classic series, and I'll always put even if there's innovations in X's and cool stuff, I still put the classic series above the X series.
Yeah.
And 4 is my favorite of the classic series. It was the first game where you could charge up your Mega Buster, and I just love that game. I love the pace of it. I love the levels. I love the bosses. I love the music. I love
Okay.
4.
That's fair,
Everybody
buddy.
always talked about 2 being the best Mega Man, and I strongly disagree with that. Two's fun, but it's not. Yeah.
Mega Man, Mega Man, Mega Man. No, I
Mm-hmm.
think that's a solid choice. You are also going to go ahead and have to give your number 2 because
Yeah.
I already did.
Yeah, because your 2 was the City of Heroes.
Yeah.
Um, my 1's gonna surprise you. I know that. Um, two for
Mine's
me.
not.
2 for me is Final Fantasy 7.
I knew that was going to be on your list somewhere.
It's a great game. I mean, and I know we've talked about that before, and even you said when I explained the story that it was a really good story
It's a
and you
great
liked it.
story.
You just can't deal with turn-based combat unless it's with Pokemon.
It's a great story.
But that
Okay.
was the first RPG I ever beat. It wasn't the first one I played, but it was the first one I beat.
Gotcha.
And like over that summer, because I didn't even own the game, Josh owned that game. So it was like I'd go spend the night with Josh and we'd play until I went home, and it was just trying to figure out stuff because we didn't have guides and it was still in the early if we were going to look anything up on the internet, it was like what was that, web TV?
Oh
It'd take
God.
forever to load up something, and it
Yeah.
was shitty. And and that was just like, for the most part, even then, we didn't even think to look up stuff that often. Most of the time, it was by talking to other people that had played it and trying to figure out stuff.
Yeah. I'm with you.
And I just played the shit out of that game. And even now, I love it. I love the remake version of it that's out. Even if they've changed some shit, I love that. And when they re-released the slightly remastered version of the original game on the PS4, I bought it again and played it, and I platinumed that shit. There
Yeah.
was even then I thought I knew everything about that game, but I was looking through the trophy list and realized I didn't know you could do that because there was a trophy associated with it.
Yeah.
It was a little thing, but it was there's a certain part in that game when you were at a big amusement park type place and you go to sleep in the hotel, and then you get woken up and somebody knocking at your door, and whoever that is that's at the door, what are you writing?
I'm not writing anything. I promise. I'm listening
You're
right
doing
now.
okay. You're doing something
I'm
though.
I'm
But
prepping
anyway,
something. It's prepped.
okay. But anyway, someone will knock at the door, and whoever's there when you open the door, you go on a date with. And the thing was, I didn't know this at the time, but that is completely based off of a bunch of like stupid little choices that don't seem like they would do anything to the game up to that point.
Yeah.
And I knew that you could technically go on a date with the 3 ladies that you could have at that point.
Right.
But Barrett is like the big black Mr. T guy. And it turns out if you do surf a certain way, he's the guy that shows up. And it's not a date. He's just like, hey, come hang out, blah, 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 blah. But then you're like riding in the Ferris wheel, and like where there would be flirting going on with the women. And he's like, don't even think about trying anything.
That's funny.
And he's saying stuff like that. And I had no idea you could take him on the date. And so it was just, I'm still finding out little stuff like that. And it was, I don't know, it means a lot.
I know you can't see it right now, but you'll be able to see it later.
Okay.
I'm gonna play this real quick. This is probably one of my
Okay.
favorite Final Fantasy things. I enjoy it quite a bit.
Okay.
So give me 1 second. Let me do these.
Is it one of those like cartoons where the people look all really, really goobery?
No.
Okay.
No, I'll send you the link afterwards.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're okay.
Ow! Watch out for those pointy bits. I don't want to do that anymore because of the low poly. Hey, what's that?
What's what?
That little red thing down there.
You'll have to be more specific, baby. The good Lord crippled me with colorblindness
Don't like
like the asshole he is.
That little pointy thing right there. Come here.
Oh, let's go check it out.
Good idea, my chocolate comrade.
Chocolate?
Yeah, because you're black.
I'm what?
We're
Take us
supposed to be
down
doing
there,
stuff.
fully
There's a
fledged
break.
pilot. Okay.
I don't mean to sound cynical, but they're gonna kill us.
Nah, he just looks big. We'll show him. Yeah.
Leave it, Dolphin.
Oh, relax, Sea Loud. It's a good thing we have those Phoenix Downs, yeah?
You have the downs.
Listen, baby, all we gotta do is level up a little bit and
Yeah.
go back. Oh, yeah.
Ow! Hey, watch where you're pointing that thing.
Relax, baby. It ain't loaded, which is probably why we lost. Check it out.
Stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Shit. Hey, guys, check out what I just learned. If I put my finger on this big old button, I could be like, da, da, ta ta ta. Shit.
And we're back.
Damn it, Dolphy.
What, buddy? What happened? Wait, we're
We
not.
were talking.
We're still talking, buddy.
But there was a big gap in the talk.
No, no, no. Well, see, yeah, there's a gap, but not for the people actually watching. Like, there's audio and
I
everything.
know.
Yeah, there's
I
no
don't know.
gap.
You're going to watch the thing making fun of the thing I like.
It's not. No, it's not what it was. It's not what it was. It's not what it was.
You know, I was thinking about that when you were doing that, and I was sitting here going, "Damn it, Dolphy!" And I was trying to think, how many times in my life have I said, "Damn it, Dolphy"?
Oh shit, probably a lot. But to be fair, I know I've said "damn it, James" a shit ton as well.
That's true. I think I might have you beat though.
I don't know. I don't do very many like obnoxious, annoying things.
That's true. You never go full Dolphy.
That's right. We never go full off. But no. All right, buddy. Number ones.
Can I guess?
I want you to guess. Yeah, I was gonna say, what do you think it is?
Oh, here comes the pain.
It's Here Comes the Pain.
It is.
Yeah, of course. It's to me perfect fucking video game. I love it. Um, I love wrestling games. It's like the best wrestling game in my opinion. The mechanics are great. Creative characters fantastic, and just so many fucking memories of like just me and you, our buddies, just fucking fantastic game. Love it. No better game. You're gonna say Resident Evil 4, aren't you?
You put some of that stuff on there over the Fight for New York.
Yeah.
You
In my,
said maybe if it was a top, maybe if it was a top 10,
if it was a top 10, Fight for New York would be on there. So would Parappa.
and maybe Day of Reckoning.
I'm Day of Reckoning for sure, yeah. And Raw 2, just because it was funny. Ninja Diving Headbutt.
You see, if it was a 10, I know we didn't do it, but if it was a 10, I can think of a few more that would have. We can say honorable mentions afterwards. We could say
Yeah.
that.
I think I just said mine.
Well, okay, my number one on here might surprise you. I know you know that I thoroughly enjoy this, but
Is it Res 4?
no,
Okay.
it is Tenkaichi 3.
I thought it might have been a Goofy movie, the game.
No, but it's Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3.
Fucking, it's a great fucking game, dude.
Well, just the fucking wars that I would go through with Michael. Because, I
Yeah.
mean, me and him got to the point where we were untouchable by anybody except for each other.
Yep.
I mean, wars. You know, we'd have some matches that, you know, might last 20, 30 minutes almost because shit's just getting blocked and countered back and forth. And
Yeah.
fuck, dude. I mean, it's that shit where you were tired at the end of a match. You know what I mean? Because you were so focused and I
See,
mean, don't get me wrong. I got that with some SmackDown too, but
that's what I
it
liked about
wasn't the
SmackDown,
same.
dude. I like fucking just
Like,
getting up and screaming. Like, do you remember like getting up and screaming in the middle of a fucking
yeah,
fight? Just like, oh,
yeah.
oh, yeah, dude, it's fucking good, dude.
Well, like I was saying, I mean, SmackDown was different, and I think if we were like SmackDown's definitely the first one on an honorable mention list.
Yeah.
I love that game, and yeah, those times were incredible. But for me, like the amount of hours that got put, and the same thing with that. But I mean, just the wars with Tenkaichi,
Yeah. I feel you, buddy.
and like I said, at least with SmackDown, I always felt like if this makes any sense, we were all pretty close to the same skill level on that game.
Yeah.
We got to, and that was fun because you never knew it could have been any of us.
I think I'm the best.
But
out of our
I
group.
feel like I got to this point of eliteness with Tenkaichi 3 that again nobody except for Michael had. So I could see everybody else have these matches and they were okay, and then I'd get it and it was like eh. But if I played Michael, it was like, oh shit. It was completely different fucking ball game.
How I
It
feel
was
in Tekken.
almost like being in a regular fight. I mean, because you were having to think a couple moves ahead and focus and try to stay calm the entire time. SmackDown, like you said, you'd get up and ah, ah. I couldn't do that with Tenkaichi. I had to fucking you
Lock
had to
in.
lock in completely.
Yeah, I feel you.
Anything was going to be punished, and if any mistake was completely punished, and it was bad.
It's bad.
But it was I love
It's
it.
bad. It's really bad.
But yeah,
Okay.
honorable mentions, like I said, the Here
Fight
Comes
for
the
New York.
Pain, the Fight for New York,
Day of
probably Day of
Reckoning.
Reckoning,
Power rapping for
WrestleMania
me.
19,
Raw 2.
because that revenge story mode where you're swinging on the chains and killing people,
Fuck yeah, dude. Raw 2, in my opinion, goes on that list.
that was great. Love that shit.
Harvest Moon.
Harvest Moon, Back to Nature.
Yeah, Back to Nature. Animal Crossing.
That's another one of those that we were talking about. Yeah, I said Mario 3 is better on Game Boy Advance.
Animal Crossing's
that
best on DS, man.
The Harvest Moon,
Yeah.
same thing.
I'll have to check that out.
Well, this is the thing. That was what I said. Back to Nature. Yeah,
Yeah.
Back to Nature is the one on PlayStation. It was the one that
Yeah.
we played all the time. The one on Game Boy Advance is called Harvest Moon Friends of Mineral Town. But Mineral Town is the town from Back to Nature.
Okay.
So it is that entire cast of characters. It's pretty much the exact same game, except for they added in a few more holidays.
Good.
They added in, I think, 2 more choices of people to marry. And
I'm still going with Karen.
me too.
Like my alcoholic.
Yeah, even though she was so expensive to get all the wine for her constantly.
Yeah.
And the last thing on there was the harvest sprites. On
The Bottoms?
on Back to Nature, huh?
The Bottoms?
The Bottoms, yeah. Now that was the thing on there. All you had to do was keep on going up, talking to them, give them flour, and then they'd get happy.
Yeah.
On this one, you could give them flour and they'd like you, but them liking you didn't have anything to do with how good of a job they did.
Okay.
On Back to Nature, it's just the more they do that job, the better they get. On this one, when you talk to them, it would give you the option of playing a mini game, and you could pick which one of these 3 mini games to play, and that mini game would increase their skill in that particular job.
That's kind of cool.
So you could go, these 3 are going to be my watering people, these are going to be my harvesting people, these are going to be my animal people, and you could just do those mini games and get better with them, and increase their skill like that. They also added there's a plot of land in the town that you can buy that costs like 1.5 million or something like that, and if you do that, you get a vacation house in the town.
That's really cool. And this is on DS?
Game Boy Advance.
Game Boy Advance. Yeah, okay.
But it is practically the exact same game. Like I said, it's the same town, same layout. They've just added more stuff to it.
That sounds pretty cool. I might have to check that out.
The only other big difference of that game, because there is one big difference,
Which is?
and on the PlayStation one, on Back to Nature, everything's all isometric. It's like at that diagonal.
Yeah.
And this one, they straightened it up.
Okay, that's kind of cool.
So everything's sometimes on the old one, you'd get used to it, but you'd have a hard time lining up with some stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
You don't on this one because everything is just up and down, left and right. You know what I mean?
That's good. Okay.
But other than that, like I said, same game, but better.
Fair enough.
Harvest Moon. I used to love the days when we would play hours of Outlaw Golf 2 on the Xbox.
That was fun.
You got all the corn and all the other songs playing in the background while we're playing golf, and then beating up the caddy or jumping or riding the golf cart over the ramps, the stuff to get the perfect shots.
Yeah.
That was a great time.
You're not wrong. Well, Mr. Buddy James, we are at
Yeah.
we're at the 2 hour mark,
Okay.
and I feel like this is a pretty good stopping point.
But I thought we had another ad.
We do technically have another ad.
Well, I think we should probably do that, and then we can wind down.
All right, let's do it.
So, Vince,
No. Oh,
what?
man.
what?
I think I got hacked again.
Really?
Oh, Jesus.
You know, that wouldn't happen if you had a VPN.
Do you not have a VPN?
No, what's a VPN?
You need to get NordVPN.
Yeah, NordVPN.
What is that?
NordVPN protects you.
It's a VPN.
Yes.
Oh,
It protects you with your presence online, your digital presence, and all of your sensitive data.
Yeah.
From the malicious people out there that are trying to be malicious.
they're being malicious.
They're always being malicious.
I need it.
Protect yourself from maliciousness.
But where do I get it?
So you can go to nordvpn.com/rigamarolepod
Oh,
to get 72% off NordVPN's 2-year plans plus up to 1 year for free, breaking it down from $11.59 a month to a mere $3.39 a month.
that's a lot of percent off.
That's like less than $4 a month. It's like
That's
$3.99.
That's less than a monster.
And it's $4 a month for your peace of mind, knowing that you're safe when you go online to do your online things.
Yeah.
That you may not want people to know about.
Yeah.
Not just that, but you know what the awesome other things you can do with a VPN?
What is that?
You can like change your location.
What do you mean change my location?
It means like you can say, "Hey, I'm actually in England." So when you log into Netflix,
Yeah.
you log into England's
There
Netflix.
are so many shows that are in Australia's Netflix that I want to watch.
I didn't say Australia. I said England.
I
Pay
know, but
attention.
I'm
But
thinking
you
Australia.
can do Australia too.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's an awesome thing you can do.
Yeah, I need this.
Yeah.
Yeah, send me
just
that.
Go to nordvpn.com
Okay.
But
/
Rigamarole Pod, right?
That's it.
Yeah, I'm
Moral
smart.
Pod.
Yeah.
Awesome. You guys are the best.
No, it's really familiar, but it's not jumping out to me. No. What's your loop-de-loop tie in the shoe song from? You could. Oh. Oh. Okay. I don't remember that, but the song sounded familiar. Well, yeah. You know, I used to think it was. I used to think that it would suck being in like a SpongeBob thing, but then I remembered that underwater the fish don't stink. That's right. Good old Uncle Ted. That's right. You're right. In some cases, they make better ones, but most of them are not. Oh, hey. Well, before we completely wind down, I watched my movie, you bastard, because you haven't tried to talk to me about it once. You better, because I mean, this is like 2 podcasts later, and the next day after that one, I watched that movie. I even sent you a picture, or I sent you a video showing you that I was starting to watch it. Seth Green even in that? Damn you! You've done spoiled something for me now. Okay, damn you! I mean, I'll remember it. I will remember it. I thought it was weird that like was it the main character, whatever his name was. I don't remember his name, but the kid version of him was what's his face? It was the Veronica Mars kid, not the kid. We looked it up because there was something about it that looked familiar. Yeah, was it what was his name? Is it Weevil? Weevil? Yeah, yeah. It's a kid Weevil. Because the funny thing is, like when it was doing the narrating, I was going, "Who does that sound like?" Watch the beginning of that movie again. I'm telling you, the narrator, it sounds like Weevil. And so I thought maybe it was doing it, and I was like, "No, he would have been way too young then." And then she looked it up and went, "No, but that's him right there." And I was like, "What?" Yeah, we just rewatched through it about I don't know, a month or two ago. Oh, okay. Yeah. You see the series after the movie? Yeah. Yeah, it's on Hulu. You gonna look it up? You gonna look it up? I'm telling you. I can't remember if it's technically a new series or if it's just one extra season that they put out. Did it? Like I don't know. It's like I don't know. I don't remember how long ago it was. Fuck. I don't remember what year that was now. I know, but I'm interested now. Tell me. Tell me. Oh, so you didn't know there was an extra season of Veronica? Yeah. Yeah, they didn't tell anybody until like right when it came out. You're like, oh my god. Because you said you just watched it recently and you didn't know there was another season for some reason. Oh yeah, there was a whole nother season. Kind of like that 4 extra long episode extra. Yes, I love Gilmore Girls. It's weird. It's weird, but I remember not wanting to watch it and then being forced to watch it, and then after like a couple episodes, I didn't feel forced anymore. I wanted to watch it. Uh huh. Dude, the first time, like after I watched Gilmore Girls, because I watched that once I was, an adult, and it was years later. I had watched Bad Santa, and then I watched Gilmore Girls, and then I watched Bad Santa again, and all of a sudden it went from, it was I was fucking, oh yes, yes, yeah. It still kind of fucks me up because I guess I watched that before I watched Supernatural, so Dean's not Dean. Yeah, but he's Dean because I watched that first. But I like that. I like those extra 4 episodes. Sure. Uh, number two, definitely number two. Luke, love Luke. Lorelai is three. I love, but Luke. I fucking yeah, like I love that. It's like after all the breakups and back and forth, and they're just like walking in town square, and he sees the ex husband or the current, whatever, like across the way, and they just both see each other, no words said, just walk over and start throwing punches. It is. It's like yeah, but they just made eye contact, and both of them knew. Didn't have no word said. It's just yep, this is gonna happen now. I just like Luke. I mean, he was funny, but he didn't take no shit from anybody. Yeah, I like watching the real life rivalry and bitching between him and Jericho. That's funny. I mean, I'm on Bach's side. I definitely am. I have seen bits and pieces, so no, I haven't. Let me tell you, the weird thing about that particular thing is for some reason, even though I know it's decades apart and it has nothing to do with the other, every time I hear Trailer Park Boys, the very first thing that pops into my head is the Jerky Boys. I know. Hmm. Okay. Interesting. Hmm. You know, this was a weird thing. The other day I was watching through YouTube, and I like watching videos from like the Howard Stern show because a lot of times they have like they'll do the performances there in the studio. And the last one that popped up a few days ago was Weird Al, and he did two songs. And the first song he did was Yoda. I hadn't heard that in a long time, so it was kind of cool. And he did Yoda. The second song, on the other hand, it still baffles me why this song was chosen. Because this is the thing. He I know he went on a tour a few years ago where he didn't do any of his parodies. The entire tour was him doing cover songs and original songs, but mostly cover songs. And when he did them, he wasn't doing them in any kind of funny way. His band was playing them as close as they could, and he was trying to do them as he was trying to cover them, which is still strange for somebody like Al. So he did that for his second song on Stern. Again, not trying to be funny, not trying to do it, just trying to do the songs correctly. You make me feel like a natural woman. But it's baffling. Because if he was doing it to try to be funny in any kind of way, that'd be one thing. He is maybe, but he was it's very ironic. But I mean, he wasn't there was no jokes, no sound effects, no nothing. It was just him singing the song as close to the original as possible. And I can see the humor in it, but it's it's weird. It's unexpected, and it caught me off guard. He's got two concerts in Kentucky next month, and I can't go, and it's gonna suck because I would love to go at least once before he's done. Because I've seen videos of his stage shows, and they are awesome. That was an interesting sound effect. Yeah, you're tired. You look tired compared to like the beginning of this episode. The hat done came off. The eyes got more squinty. I can tell. Will it hold the eyes open more? That's funny. They're about time to beam you up. I didn't. I didn't. Yeah, yeah, it is. It's funny. You have a movie to watch. Not tonight. You'll fall asleep. Yeah, it's called The Muppets. No, not Jason Statham. Okay. Okay. I'm sure I'll see it then. Oh, maybe. Well, tell me then. Yeah. Yeah, and I said I agree. I really like three. I don't see the joke. Yeah, he is the star of Back to the Future 1 through 3. He does. He's so brave. You evil bastard! From the second that you restated the shake it up thing, I knew exactly what you were doing. That's not as good as the he was going to be on Doctor Katz or whatever, or that he was in he was in a horrible car accident today. He's going to have a cameo in the new Bond movie. Yeah, he's going to be the bartender. I just made that up. That's what I said. I just made that up. I feel good about that. Yeah, in an evil I'm going to hell type of way. Yeah. The Frighteners. I love the Frighteners. Like Doc Hollywood. Those are young guns. Yeah. Maybe next time we'll do it by genre. Like we'll pick a bunch of genres and go, what is your favorite movie in that genre? Because like we're just and like just now, like just as an example, like real quick, we can do one. We're talking about westerns. Okay, western stuff. Is it Tombstone for you or just one? Just one. Like I said, per genre. Like I said, for westerns. I mean, I'd say that's just comedy. Those are good, but they're slow as shit. But they're good. They're really good. Um, I really like the Hateful Eight, even though I'm not by no means is this the best movie out of all of them. But if I had to say which one is my favorite Western type movie, it would probably be Last Man Standing. Bruce Willis, Christopher Walken. Yeah, that's that's almost like a mob movie in itself, but a mob movie in the West. But I love that movie as long as it's not like Cowboys versus Aliens. I didn't mind that movie actually, but it just yeah, it you know Jonah Hex. Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait a minute. I change. I change it. Oh, damn it. Damn it. No, but if we can't count Blazing Saddles, I don't know if I can count it really. Maverick. Oh, oh, then Maverick. That's pretty good too. That's funny. I was just thinking about that. I was like, I had Braveheart and Lethal Weapon. I'm talking about Maverick. I think I might just be a Mel Gibson guy. That's like that new. That's like the trailer for that new Clayface movie. That thing looks creepy as shit. Oh, my face. No, you're starting to get funny. This is getting even better. That's why it's funny. That's great. But yeah, Maverick's great. Like all the way through it. I love that movie. And I think it's yeah. Well, I mean, wasn't James Gardner the original Maverick back on the old show? That's even better. Yeah, Maverick's great. What? 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 That, this Rigama sucks. Did you?
I am now unmuted. Wait. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, you are Rigama tired.
I'm fucking tired, dude.
Well, we just had this whole thing then, and since we came back,
Yeah.
well, damn it,
Because you were like, well, no, we got to go to another ad. We got to have the ad. Oh, yeah, let's go to the other ad.
you gotta quit doing that
What?
muting stuff.
If I don't mute stuff, we talk during the ads.
Well, not if we know that we're not muted,
This is why this format is not working.
because now we don't know about what Western you really like, or
Tombs-
genres, or anything that we talked about this, or the Michael. Yeah, it's just me doing Michael J. Fox shaking jokes instead of
yes,
you.
that's fantastic. I didn't do any of them. I thought it
None of
was
them.
poor taste. The man's a national treasure.
You lying son of a bitch.
Oh fuck! About my whole I ain't got no face. It's not on there.
Yeah, you got me talking about faces and stuff.
Fuck shit, man. Damn it. That was literally
But
27 minutes of just you talking.
well,
Technical difficulties.
son of a bitch. We can't get away from them.
No, we can't. That should be the
Was the
name of the
whole
fucking
Veronica Mars
show.
thing before or after the break?
It was before.
That was before.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The name of our show should be Technical Difficulties with Dolph and James.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I think you should go to bed.
I've been trying to do that.
But you're funny.
I'm not funny. I'm
You
tired.
are.
I'm tired. There's a difference.
Yeah, but now you're getting kind of manicky funny, and it's funny. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. All right. Do you wanna kick us out? That's funny. Poor
Yeah, yeah, I know.
that's poor taste.
That's funny though.
It was funny.
Okay. Well, this has been minus the last 27 minutes. This has been the Rigamarole podcast with Dolph and James.
And I'll be Dolph.
I'll be James.
And don't be a Nazi.
And what was that? Oh yeah. Fuck you, Talon.
Fuck you, Talon.
Hey, wait a minute, real quick, before you push the button. The other day, when we went to go see the movie, Talon went to go see the movie with us.
Yeah.
And because of the podcast,
Oh no.
at the very end, when everybody was like giving each other hugs and saying bye and stuff, at the very end, I turned around and said, and fuck you, Talon.
That's funny.
And he was like, fuck you, buddy. And I went, you bitch.
You bitch.
And he was like, why are you calling me a bitch? And Vince just started laughing.
That's funny.
And I was like, podcast, you'll understand someday.
Yeah.
So, yeah, either way, yeah, so fuck you, Talon.
Fuck you, Talon.
You bitch.
You bitch.